you face numerous obstacles, right? From financial constraints to industry gatekeeping, right? What kept you motivated to push through those challenges? And how did you transform these setbacks into stepping stones?
For me, it was more of saying to myself, I would watch these guys, these other indie filmmakers, and I would say, okay, he's not better than me. Not only is he not better than me, my quality is better than his. Well, why is he where I need to be?
Yeah.
Is he outworking me? Is he doing something that I should be doing? So I started to watch them and this is where the Kobe mentality came from.
The
me. I was
Mamba.
watching them, hell yeah. And I listened to all these motivational videos, and I'm listening, and I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm gonna stalk this guy like prey. I'm gonna watch what he's doing methodically and strategically to make sure, okay, he's doing this, I gotta outwork this guy. This is the guy I gotta outwork, and he became my competition. He just became, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this guy on my map. He's my bullseye. I'm gonna beat this guy in every way I can possibly beat him. And that became the mentality of me getting obsessed and saying, okay, I'm gonna outwork him. I'm gonna be better than him, and so forth. And just doing research. Yeah. Most people in the industry are not gonna tell you how to get on Tubi, how to get on all these networks, because they don't want you to advance. They don't want you to be better than them. But I knew I was better than these guys. And it may sound a little arrogant.
No. It's just the way you put it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like
confidence to
right.
have.
You ever been a place in your life, and I'm sure you guys can relate, where you work a job and you just know, like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I don't belong here, right? Yeah. I'm around low frequency people. These people are not on my same level. These are not the people I want to be around. There's a phrase that goes, if you hang around 5 broke people, you'll be the 6th, right? The energy is contagious.
Of course.
And so I was in that job, and I was just like, I'm better than this. Like, I'm not better than them, but I'm better than this situation. And I said to myself, I don't belong here. You ever feel like that in your soul?
Yeah, for sure.
It was Spanish, so you feel that spiritual vibe, and it's almost like it calls to you, like, man, you don't belong here. Like, and
that's when you start separating yourself.
Right.
That the separation starts coming.
And I learned. Another one, you may want to drop a bomb after this one.
Okay, make sure.
Your elevation will always require your isolation.
Oof. Drop that. Your elevation will require your isolation. Yo,
it's true.
And because
that's
we always talk about that, man. Like, is what we doing is I'm not gonna say push people away, but I'll say it in lamest terms, right?
Right.
That they're not around no more, right? Because we have to be focused on what we're doing. Right. And there's nothing bad, right? But people take it that way. They perceive it to be that way, right? But it just ends up, that's just the way how it's going to work. That's the law of attraction of the energy, right? You're going to end up being isolated for that.
Well, Tyler Perry said it best. And what he said was, he gave a speech, and he said basically that when you are ascending, when you have a rocket ship and you're going all the way up, eventually pieces start to fall off that rocket ship because they can't go to the altitude that you're going. He said something like that.
That's what
he said.
I'm butchering it, but you know what I'm saying? And the same goes for anything in success. It's about the same people you start with, unfortunately, not the same people you're going to end with. You know, as you grow, you're going to lose people. Yeah. And I had to get very comfortable with that, because each film I made, I got very close to my actors, and I was like, man, we became a family, right? And I was like, I wanted to keep this family thing. But I realized the next film, they weren't coming back, or it just didn't work out. And I was like, damn, you know what, man? That hurt, because I grew a bond with them. Yeah. But I had to learn this is also a business, and I had to also understand that they can't go where I'm going.
Yeah. Right.
You know, you're in for a season or for a reason, right? And it's almost like, all right, well, he's going his way, I'm going my way. It doesn't mean anything bad about it. It just means where I'm going, he's not going.
Yeah.
You know? And I tell people, like, I wish you the best. I know what I'm going to do. I know how hard I'm willing to work, and I'm willing to outwork anybody. Yeah. In the indie industry, I'm willing to outwork anyone.
Yeah. I feel like in people are always people are meant to come to your life, like you said, for a season and for a reason, right? It's just you was here to teach me this, or for me to learn this, or for you, it doesn't matter. But there was something taught out of there, and like you said, it's just a business. What are you gonna do? Like you can't be on every movie, like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Every movie I'm in, you cannot. It's not gonna happen. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to elevate somewhere that
you spend so much time with them, and then you build, like I said, you build these bonds with them, and you guys get close. You know, you guys are like you're on set every day, 6 months, and you're editing, and you see these guys, and it's just like, it sucks, but I got to move on.
Yeah.
I can't harp on what if. I got to continue moving forward, because time is a thief, and time is the enemy.
Yes,
we all know that. You know?
Yep.
And people think they have more time than what they actually have on this earth, and I refuse to waste any more time.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Being unhappy or doing something that I don't,
Exactly.
that doesn't bring me joy.
Talk about
Like
it.
that right there is exactly why you got to be kind of like selfish with your time.
Absolutely.
And that's why a lot of people can't come with you too on this journey too, because bro, my time is valuable. I'm not just gonna be using my time to be doing like just not doing anything.
Basically.
Yeah, and like how you said too, like even with the actors, just some of them don't come back. It just reminded me of like how Adam Sandler, like he has his own productions and he literally has the same actors in every single movie, right?